You guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is some boyfriend girlfriend drama, or is the boyfriend really trying to warn me? Here's what's going on. So the guest reached out to me, called me. First of all, she called me the first time. Call ID came up. I'm like, I don't know this person. These days we get so many spam calls. I'm just like, if I don't recognize it, I'm sorry. Call again so I know it's real. And then to be honest, sometimes these scammers or spam people, they be calling more than once. But anyway, called twice. I answered the phone. She said, hey, I'm the person at this property, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. What's going on? I wanted to know if you can change my code because me and my boyfriend, I guess we're not talking. I guess they're not talking anymore. I don't want him to have access to the property. I think he's in my email so he can see if you change the code there. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I ain't for no domestic violence situations and nothing like that. So if you don't want him there, you're the one that booked the property. I'm going to change the code. So I told her I would send it to her telephone number, which I did. Cool. She also told me that her boyfriend stated that he was going to reach out to me and try to tell me that they were going to have a party. She said she was just here to hang out with her friends and have a good time. Pause. That doesn't mean at my spot. That means that she could be out in the town going out, you know, because let's keep in mind her reservation is for a group of 2. Maybe that was her and her boyfriend. Who knows? I don't know. Continuing the story. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Boys can be petty. Girls can too. I don't know whose side to be on. I don't. So now I'm so bad with my text messages. I'm going through my messages, just deleting some recruiters and different stuff like that. Then I see a message and I guess it's the boyfriend. He was like, hi, I'll put it on the screen. So-and-so is going to have a party. It's supposed to be happening tonight. I just wanted to make you aware because I know you don't allow parties. You are correct, my friend. So I was like, okay, everything, this is a host tip. Everything that goes on, you want to try to keep it on the app as much as possible. One thing that I meant to do when I sent her that code, I should have just re-emphasized what had happened. So added context basically. So, and just been like, hey, per our conversation, you don't want your boyfriend having access to the property. So I updated the code for you. Here's the code or whatever. So in the event that something happens, yeah, I'll tell Airbnb she called me. This was the situation. She didn't want her boyfriend to have the information. This number matches the number that's on file and here, and provide that message. But then I just sent the code, the new code or whatever. Okay, that's that. But now I don't know who to believe. So I followed up in the thread. So like I was saying, you want to try to keep everything in the thread. I followed up in the thread. I'll put that message here as well, basically stating, hey, I know we had a conversation earlier. You said that your boyfriend probably was going to try to reach out, let me know that you guys were going to try to have a party, but that wasn't the case. But however, I want to remind you that in the event that he's telling the truth or not, we do not allow parties here. In the event that I see that you're having a party, one of my neighbors texts you stating that a party is occurring, the reservation will be canceled and no refund will be given. And I just left it at that. But it's just like, do you guys think that her boyfriend is just being petty for some reason? Or is he really trying to put me on game that a party is going to happen? Or is he doing both? I don't know. I will tell you, the camera is online, so I'll be watching. I've already put it in the chat, made her aware. Like, she still has until I think 2 more days to stay. So it's like, I wouldn't want to lose my money, but you never know. But at the end of the day, parties are not allowed. And I know some people are like, well, that's why people get Airbnbs to have a get together. I completely understand, because I myself have gotten an Airbnb before to have a get together. But as being on the other side, the business owner and being the host, some people will get your property and have a get together and they will leave it better than what they found it. I am one of those people. So whenever I've had to get together, it's like you never known that I had to get together. We've hauled off trash before. I make sure everybody is on their P's and Q's, I's dotted, T's is crossed. Okay? That doesn't happen majority of the time when somebody has a get together at your space. I know you guys remember the last pictures that I posted of Jag with the boys there. Threw up everywhere, used all my towels on the ground. It was a freaking mess. I think it was, they pissed in the bed, I think it was. Like, that's the type of people that don't respect your property. And I didn't know that they were having something. It was just a couple of them, like 4. But what if it was more people then that, imagine the mess that would have caused. So it's unfortunate. Like, you want to allow people to have get-togethers, have a space where they can come and hang with their friends, because maybe their own personal space is not big enough, but sometimes that comes with a cost that I'm not willing to take the chance on. So what y'all think? Who lying and who's telling the truth?